Welcome back to Dee's Divinity. Today we're going to see what messages Spirit has for us, starting with the Rumi deck. Let's see what our angels, ancestors, and spirit guides have to share with us. What messages? Looks like we have 3. First one is commitment, and that being a 31 reducing to a 4. And that's staying committed to the cause, committed to whatever you set your heart to go after. Commitment to yourself first and foremost. Commitment to building that stable, sturdy, grounded foundation with love. Rumi is all about love. Love transforms all. And with this commitment, it's like connecting to the divine. Because look, what did I just say? Let love transform, and that's confirmation going from the 4 to the 5. That is amazing. And then we have Sacred Soul Sister, which is the 37, reducing to a 10, bringing you to that ultimate fulfillment, right? Bringing you to the completion so that you can start new cycles. But this is the connection with the divine. It's sacred. It's soulful. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. It's just about that divine feminine energy being open to receive. Look how they're just open, wide open, spread, asking for the divine to fill them, completing that cycle. And then for the bottom of the deck energy, we have yet another 4. Arise. Spirit is telling you to come on now, get up out of that darkness. You have to go through the darkness to find the light, right? And that's okay. That's releasing our shadow working on our shadow selves and releasing that energy to grow, to enlighten, to awaken into our bright lights. And that's the loving, lightful energy that we are meant to share with the world. That's just full of love, which will transform, as the card said previously. Gorgeous confirmation. And then we have a new gown, because yes, that is an 18 reducing to a 9, which is nearing the end of the cycle. But with this new gown, to me it's like saying you got a new cloak, right? You're covered anew. You've been baptized with a new heart, right? You're growing. And now you are going towards that light, your guiding light, your inner light. And that's full of, again, that soulful energy. This is leading you to be able to spread your love and light. Because Angel of Raspar is, again, a 27 reducing to a 9. So there's double confirmation in those 9s. And if you are in need of finding that inner light, that self-love, that self-worth, call on Angel Raspar and ask for assistance, for guidance, for strength, right? Don't be afraid. Any of your angels, ancestors, or spirit guides, but specifically Angel Raspar is coming through, and Spirit is telling you to call on him. And then look at here. For whatever reason, I just love this card, because it's like, now that you have found your inner light, you have gone through the transformation with that 32 being a 5. You've gone through that death process, right? And with their Rise card, you've gone from the 4 to the 5. You went through the darkness. You've worked on your shadow work. And now you understand within you what it is to truly love, that light that you have to offer the world. So you're going to offer it as a not really a sacrifice, but just an offering. Like, here, take it. And that's the divine offering that to you as well. Again, we look at the confirmation that these 2 cards are mirroring one another. And that's no coincidence. That's by design. So they're telling you, you got to stay committed. Even when it's time, you got to remove them skeletons, go through the deepest, darkest depths of your soul to face yourself. Literally look at yourself in the mirror. And whatever it is that you don't like, or that you just have despised all these years, it's like, release it. It's okay. You got to learn to love all of you, because you are unique and a gifted being in your own right. And you have so much beauty and love and light to show and share with the world. And the Spirit is like, it's okay. Just as long as you ask for help, call on them, show that you're committed to at least going on this journey with them, then they will help you and they will show you the way and they will help you arise and come into your worth, your being, the true authentic being that you're meant to show the world. That's beautiful energy. So now let's see what kind of clarifying or other energy we could work with. And first we have Goddess Hecate, with that 42 being a 6. And this is all about balance and harmony. They're telling you, look, you're at the crossroads. Do you want to be balanced and whole and find peace within? Are you going to be committed to whatever it is, whichever way they tell you and have you to go? Because like I always say, they're never going to lead you wrong, but it's up to you to make the choice. That's your free will. Will you follow them? Will you be committed to them? To yourself? That's what you need to ask. And look, speaking of free will, you have the free will. That goodwill is what they want you to know. Because whatever you intend, whatever your intentions are, it shall be. This is beautiful. And it shall be eternally, y'all. Like, you're gonna go through cycles. That's just the way it works. You're gonna go through ups and downs. You're gonna go through endings and new beginnings, but that's this form of growth. That's evolution. This is asking you and telling you, though, whatever your intentions are, whatever manifestations you want to happen, it will happen. But you have to show that commitment, right? And have pure intentions and goodwill. Loving the energy. Because look, it's all about that. Yet another 8. And it's all about your mental. Not even what you see with your two eyes that balance your nose, like I say, but it's your third eye. What has spirit given you that you see these in your dreams, in your visions? If you do have visions and experience that in the awakened state, in your conscious state, whatever it is, y'all, that comes from pure intentions and goodwill. If that's what you truly want to manifest, so it shall be. Eternally, with that 8 energy. In the bottom of the deck, we have grace for the grand gesture. And again, another 6, double confirmation. This is love and harmony. You will have grace and mercy given, provided to you. Be gentle with yourself and heal that heart center. That's what this card is all about, first and foremost. Because if the heart is closed off, you won't have access to your soul. That's just plain and simple. And so you have to open that heart space again, transforming that divine feminine energy, bringing out that inner queen, putting a death to that old negative dark energy, and opening, arising, and coming into the new authentic you. It doesn't matter, again, like I said before, if you're masculine or feminine. It's just all about that sacred soul sister feminine energy, right? That inner queen, that left brain receiving, y'all. That's what it's all about. Beautiful. And then, like I said before, another 4 in this energy, which is grounded stability. But it's whatever vision, whatever pure goodwill and intention that you have, you are meant to bring greatness into this world. And honestly, all you have to do is hold that vision, hold that pure intention, stay committed to it, whatever that is for you. It's different for everyone. But stay committed and then bring it out into the universe. Ask for help if need be, y'all. You have not because you ask not. And you will be successful, like I said. And this is a beautiful card because that 53 is, again, 8 energy. All about eternal success. With the divine, as long as you remain committed and keep that connection, forever will you be successful. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You will be a lord and a conqueror. God, goddess, y'all. It's in us. That's powerful. And with the tarot, first one out we have is the Emperor. God, goddess, y'all. Emperor is powerful. Well in his or her endowed and the conqueror, right? That's the conqueror type of energy. Boss up. That's what I get with the Emperor card. Shouts out to the Aries. You don't have to be, but this is still fiery energy I see, and they're grounded. They know what it is. They know how to manifest, and they don't let anything sway them because they're a natural born leader, ruler. Gorgeous to come out there. And then we have the Hangman, 12 reducing to a 3. This is all about growth, expansion, coming into balance and harmony. You see how he is balancing himself in that kind of trapeze, right? And then the hourglass is in kind of imbalance there, just hanging out. But it's looking at things from a different perspective. Be careful, you guys, because I kind of see this as losing financial material wealth as well, just in this particular card. So just be careful in what you're manifesting, how you're manifesting it, I should say, too. And always remaining your true, authentic self with this King of Swords energy. This king is very, very stable in understanding, and as far as in mental clarity and the capacity to understand and know what it is, balancing mind over heart matters, right? Careful not to be too cold. You have to have that balance within that heart chakra. And with the grand gesture, I told you that's opening up that heart chakra, because you still have to come from a place of love to manifest or to vibrate at the highest energy in order to bring forth your manifestations. But see that vision clearly and understand what you need to bring in your manifestations, y'all. And then we have the Knight of Wands. Yes, this is moving on your passion, your desire, what it is that you truly, truly want. This is your soul coming through. Fire energy, y'all. Reminding you and advising you as well, though, do not be too hasty. That's why the Hangman was there, because if it's a major decision that you need to be making, change of life decision, you have to take a time out and ask your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides to lead and guide you on which way you would go. But ultimately, it's within you. You know what it is that you want to do. Yes, beautiful. And look, you know what it is. You have the strength. You have the will, that goodwill. You just embody this energy. Shouts out to my Leos. You don't have to be, but this is typically the Leo card. But they're advising you that all that you need, all that you're seeking is within you. Remember that the vision that you see, you have the strength to see it through, y'all. You have the strength to manifest that. Y'all remember, we're emperor status. We bossing. And the bottom of the deck energy is the Seven of Wands. And this is all about protecting yourself, protecting your investment, protecting what it is that you hold true to your soul, that you want to do, protecting your heart, not being overprotective, because sometimes you have to be vulnerable. Spirit wants to see that you do show some vulnerability, and that you're willing to love unconditionally despite of, right? But at the same time, protecting your assets and what you've worked for, leaving any negative, dark energy in the past, walking away from things that you can no longer change. The past is the past for a reason. All we're meant to do is learn from it and grow from it, right? We can't change it, so don't continue to beat yourself up about it. Whatever it is that you feel like may have been a failure, forgive yourself. For nothing is truly a failure. Again, it's all about the Hangman energy. How do you see it from a different light? And this may have to do with the Three of Cups type of energy as far as third party, but I see this more so as your thoughts, right? Your mindset. It could be, heaven forbid, a negative third party situation involving an affair or something like that. But I really don't feel that. I feel more so of our own negative thoughts, like I said before, dealing with the trauma, because they're telling you this is all about that divine feminine energy. Again, another 3. You can manifest whatever you want, as long as you walk away from those negative blocking type of energies, our mental excuse me, the things that have been keeping us kind of in that mental turmoil, of in a sense, because the Empress knows she's a goddess. Doesn't matter male or female, she can manifest and achieve what it is that she truly desires. This is like my Stairway to Heaven type card, right? Highway to Heaven, however you want to look at it. But it's like, no matter what, she's gonna make it, she's gonna stay connected even if she has to take it step by step to get to where she wants to go, as far as being connected to the divine and following their lead, right? And this is beautiful because you will have achievements to follow. Speaking of step by step, look at there. That's just following your light, taking it one step at a time, understanding that it is a process, and for each step of the way, be grateful. Show forms of gratitude because that will help you manifest in magnitudes always and forever. I don't care what it is, I don't care how big or how small, and especially for the little things, y'all. The more you're grateful for, the more that will be provided unto you. That's how it works. It's all about your energy. I love to see this card. And this is telling you to stand tall and strong in whatever your beliefs of in whatever is true and authentic to you. This kind of reminds me of the Seven of Wands energy, as far as, being vulnerable, and at the same time though, protecting your worth, your assets, standing tall and true for what you want, standing strong. Remember the Strength card in the tarot, bringing that energy forward, because you're going to be hit with naysayers. That's just the way it works. As you ascend, people are going to look at you sideways like, what do you think you're doing? But that's okay. You show them. You can show them better than you can tell them. The proof is in the pudding, y'all. And remember to always dance to the rhythm of life. This card is all about that high vibrating energy. They're beautiful. Look at, she just surrounded by the divine angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. When you're at that vibing high on that, love type of energy, that's the highest vibrational energy there is. That is when all the visions and dreams that you've ever saw and thought of will manifest even more rapidly. And that's the type of energy and movement that you have to have. Carefree, live, dance, and welcome in all of the blessings that the divine has to offer. And this is that love and light energy, y'all. Because first and foremost, when you arise from that negative, that shadow work, right? And you understand your true light and power that you have within you, that that energy and that light will show you more abundant blessings. It's like the gateways would just rain down. It's like the Ace of Cups type of energy. Just your cup will be overflowing. And the bottom of the deck is growing. As we said before, this is what it's all about. You first got to find that self-love, and that's going to be the topic right there, the title right there. Because once you find that, that's how you grow. That's how you ascend. That's how you mature spiritually. And that's like that three energy, right? Coming together in harmony, mind, body, and soul. And being able to continue on your spiritual awakening journey in harmony, so that you see things from a different light with that hangman energy, and you're able to transform through love and light and apply everything that you have learned on your journey and that you continue to learn. And this is what you're supposed to share. That's why I always ask for you to leave any testimony if the reading resonates with you, because you never know how that may help someone else and then help you along the way if you ever decide to come back, and revisit the reading. Things you may gather information that will change you and affect you in that particular point in your life. Because if you continue to walk with spirit in the light, right, so many different things will be illuminated depending on where you are in your process and going forward. So this is also coming together with your soul tribe, right? Not only will you come in harmony within yourself, it's when you share your testimony, you will attract those of us who are on similar paths, and be a family. And because it is all about that hangman energy and becoming aware that we are not alone. We are all connected. You see that energy? We're all one. Even with our angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, the ones who have left, this realm and are gone on to other realms, we're still all connected, and they are using that energy to fill our hearts and our souls and to help guide us to help others, right? It's all about that love and light, but being aware that we are one. Because when you spread that love and light, this is where you understand that it's even beyond this universe. There is more to it, y'all, than what we have been taught, than what we even see in this 3D. This is also speaking on when you are aware, you understand that your manifestations can, like you can manifest things even beyond conscious understanding. It's deep. It's really deep. And I love that this that we end honestly on this, because to wrap it all up, it really is about that finding that self-love energy, arising to your true authentic self, coming together in balance and harmony, mind, body, and soul. It's always like that, because you have to be balanced and grounded to pull out and even find that inner strength, the strength to forgive, the strength to love again, the strength to open your heart chakra and be vulnerable, yet at the same time stand strong and tall in what you believe in your, to be true to you, not allowing any negative energy to block you any longer, not allowing any energy vampires to drain you of all that you stand for in your love and light power, right? Just being your true authentic self, the empathic light workers, starseeds that we are, and showing the world that no matter what and through all, we can transform the world. If we can transform ourselves, we are all connected as one. We can transform the world. Do you understand that? That's deep. That is really deep. And I feel like that is what Spirit is trying to tell us, is that we have to first find love for thyself before you can find any type of love for anyone else. Because if you love yourself unconditionally, despite your past dark, what you feel like maybe skeletons in your closet, right? If you can still forgive and love yourself despite of, then you can be able to do that for someone else. And that transforms, y'all. It truly does. Beautiful, beautiful energy. So definitely dig down deep. Find that self-love energy. Once you vibrate high in that loving energy, the visions and manifestations and dreams that you have always wanted to bring forth into this world will surely come to happen. So it shall be, y'all. Powerful. If this resonates with you, like I always say, please don't hesitate to leave your comments and testimonies down below. As always, please remember to spread love and light, and everything will be all right. Until next time, peace.